Myanmar's 50 years of isolation from the entire world and military rule by a junta has wreaked havoc on Myanmar's financial sector as it's wreaked havoc on the entire economy. And now that the government is embarking on reforms across a variety of areas, the big question is what should be done in the financial sector. The big challenges in the financial sector are, first of all, that the financial sector is very small by international standards. And not only is it very small, it lacks the very foundations of a modern financial system. It lacks a legal and institutional infrastructure. The financial sector is dominated by a banking system, and that banking system has primarily 4 large state banks that are very inefficient and that frankly don't provide financial services in the way that they're supposed to. And in my view, the most important priority is to establish the foundations of a financial system. And by that I mean the legal and financial infrastructure to establish a central bank that is capable of effectively supervising the banking system, to have a money market system that allows the banks to manage their liquidity, to have a clearance and payment system that permits fluid and effective functioning of the financial sector, and to allow the banks to establish branches in any part of the country, to ease up the restrictions on setting up branches. Over the next 3 to 5 years, the government should also focus on providing, on restructuring the banking system, on making sure that the structure of the banking system is stable and more inclusive. At the same time, the government should think about revamping the microfinance schemes so that the financial system is more inclusive, and to provide things like deposit insurance so that it protects small depositors. And throughout all of this, my recommendation would be that the government continue to administer interest rates, should refrain from a premature liberalization of interest rates, and that interest rate liberalization only be considered in the very long term once the banking system is functioning like a modern financial system and all the appropriate parts are in place and there is effective supervision by the government.